So, yeah, what are y'all going back to?
Yeah.
While we were waiting for him, I did read some more about this.
Aren't you supposed to be studying your ruins? That's why he couldn't use the library.
That's why we didn't check it. You were too busy reading the journal instead of looking for the symbols.
Well, I was doing both, but yeah, I kind of got into this one. Because he's told us, our good friend, that he had kept the creature inside the house. But according to this, the thing escaped.
From the house.
Says released from that binding symbol, the thing with a screech that could only have been unholy satisfaction was ejected from the house, disappearing out the window as a roaring, screaming wind of boiling colors. He told us that.
Boiling colors?
That's what it says here.
Yeah, let's go back to that.
Let's go talk to Dr. Armitage.
Yeah, I think this journal could persuade him.
Oh, okay. Alright, so y'all make your way back down to Dr. Armitage's office. Then he sees you return. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, I told you I was. I'm a man of my word.
And these must be your associates.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm doing well today. Thank you for asking. Now, what is it exactly that I could help you with? Your friend was telling us about some journal or symbols or...
Yes. How learned are you with the Firmus Mysterious? Like, have you actually read it?
I have not, and apparently I know we have a copy of it.
Yes.
In the library, because I was informed that you needed my permission to read the book.
Yes. Because the thing is, our good friend, as he already told you, asked us to do him a favor, and part of the favor would require that we actually use that book so that we can succeed in the favor. So we were just wondering if we could. We wouldn't really check it out of the library. We would stay in the restricted area, so the book would never leave the restricted area. But we would like access to the restricted area. That way, it would just be the three of us that would actually look at it.
Well, I'm sorry. Like I told your friend here, I can't let you look at the book.
I said, I give him the letter that we got from Rupert. I said, here, see if this helps convince you, or then take a look at the journal. See if it might convince you.
Yeah,
okay.
we are trying to do good things here.
Yeah.
So you're going to let him see the letter?
Yes. I am.
I kind of hand him the letter.
Okay. He's kind of sits there. He starts reading. He's like, "Oh. Okay.
Yeah, this is shocking to us too.
Maybe I'm not the solution that your friend here needs. Maybe he needs to see another doctor about that.
Died. He's already seen a doctor.
I'm sorry.
But he dying wish.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all we're asking is to just look at the book for just a moment, just a moment, as part of helping with his dying wish. Could mean nothing. Couldn't.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't give you permission to read that to him.
So
I am very sorry.
I said, why
and
not?
sorry for your friend.
I said, can I ask you why not?
You can ask.
Yeah. A simple question. Why would you?
Well, let's go at it from a different angle. How could we gain access to it? Like, well, who do we what would we have to do? Who do we have to talk to gain access to it? Why is it restricted?
I have the access and the power to decide who gets to look at the book and who doesn't. And some of those old books are so old, and we don't want anything to happen to them, and we want to keep them in the best condition we can. So even on the best intentions, some of the books will not be accessed at all.
What if you looked at it for us?
Again, I'm sorry. I'm a very busy man. I have classes to teach, and I have other duties that I must attend to.
Looks like are you involved in this?
He kind of looks at you and goes, "Excuse me? Involved in what?
He said,
Your friend's delusions?"
no. Because he's a trusted friend of ours.
Does it look like he's holding something back?
Yeah. Like he's lying?
Make me a roll.
Would it be psychology?
Yeah, I mean, I think boy, that's it.
Go ahead.
God, your dice suck, Bernie!
Well, my dice suck and your dice suck. I think you just kind of see the common denominator there.
Wow. Well, my dice didn't roll 90s.
Is there any sort of intuition that we use to see if he...
I think it is psychology. I mean, to basically see like how he's acting.
That would have been so much better.
Do you have any psychology, Bernie?
Yeah, I don't have any psychology. I mean, I could try hypnosis.
That might take a while.
Did anybody succeed?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you can't tell. You can tell that he seems to be in a hurry. Like he does have somewhere else to be, because you see him kind of putting stuff in one of his briefcases and different things like that. I'm sorry, I really must go. I have a class starting in 15 minutes. Again, I apologize. I can't help you or your friend. I'm sorry for your loss on your friend. I hope he gets...
Well, don't worry about it, man. We apologize for taking up so much of your time. You know, we thank you for even seeing us and on this crazy quest of ours. So, you know, we do apologize about
So
that.
he gets y'all to leave. Y'all walk out. He locks his door and begins to walk to his class. So, what are you doing now?
What type of door is this?
I'd follow him. Just tell him to see if he's actually lying or not.
Okay. Okay.
If he goes to the classroom?
It's a pretty sturdy door, like one of those thick wood with a little. You have a little glass thing. It has his little name, a little small one, kind of up above, but.
And the doorknob.
It's like a pretty standard.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like back then it would be like a you could actually see through the doorknob and something like that.
Because what, in the 1920s?
I don't think doorknobs have changed that much.
Yeah, I mean.
Are you thinking door lock, not doorknob?
You're trying to.
You think it is padlock?
We'll say something like that.
He's thinking of the keyholes for the locks.
Yeah, you're gonna follow him for a little bit. Where you're trying to get in?
Well, first I wanted to see if I could see, like, if the lock is it's one of those that you can actually look through. I kind of like to look through it.
Give me a look roll.
Wow, same thing. I think my lights are loaded.
Did you make it?
Nope.
81 again. Same dice.
No. Then Bernie,
don't use those dice.
The lock is one of those, nice locks. There's no hole or anything where you can see it. So.
Wow. We should have rolled for anything useful.
So, y'all are standing in front of the door then. Fee, you see him actually go into a room, opens it up, and you can kind of hear students go, "Good afternoon, Mr. Armitage," or Dr. Armitage, and he goes, "Okay, class, let's continue from yesterday's lecture." And
Okay. Let's make sure.
It shows his title, right? Like what he's
The doctor of...
what he teaches on his door.
yes.
What does he teach?
Let's see here.
No, I'll listen to his lecture to see. That's it.
Yeah, what is he teaching there?
You should show me the journal. The journal has really deep information.
I don't know. With the way he reacted to letter, he probably would have reacted to the journal the same way.
Maybe.
We'll say like language.
Language?
Yeah.
Are you getting different dice?
Yes. I'm getting different dice.
And he is also basically like the head of the library as far as some of those tombs and different things like that.
Let me try your other D10s.
Here.
So,
No, those are rolling shitty for you too.
what are y'all doing?
We're getting new dice.
Okay. As far as in the game, what are y'all doing?
Okay.
And there's nothing inside the sarcophagus because you said we could open it up, right?
Yeah, there's nothing inside.
Go back to the library.
Yeah, I guess we'll go back to the library.
Okay.
I might try to see if I can persuade the librarian to let us look into this section.
I would say sweet talk, but you have no charm.
Yeah. No, I was gonna bribe.
It's been a couple of hours now, and after dealing with Rupert and kind of looking through and all that,
It's getting dark.
yeah, I'm gonna say that the library is closed now
Okay.
for the public. I mean, it stays access to students and stuff like that can get in, but currently right now to the public, the library is closed. And it is, let's say a little after 6. After all, you're talking to people, looking through research and stuff like that. So it's in the evening now.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around the building and see if there's another way into it.
Should we maybe just head to Ross's corner and see if we can't find information out there?
That's what I was thinking, but I was like,
Well,
Because it doesn't seem like we're having much luck here.
yeah. But do you want to go at night, or do you want to wait in the morning? Doesn't sound like a friendly place.
What, a farmhouse?
Yeah.
Ross's corner.
Yeah.
I
A haunted farmhouse.
guess we could go in the morning.
Yeah, that's what my question said. Do we want?
So,
Because that's where we're going to come and go.
yes.
Right. I guess we could go in the morning and before we leave, check to see if Dr. Wright or Professor Rice has gotten anywhere.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So y'all are just gonna wait till the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see here. So y'all go back and check with Professor Rice, and he still hasn't quite gotten anywhere that would be useful
Okay.
as of right now.
Oh, okay. So I guess we drive to Ross's corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Still nothing
What? Oh,
useful
okay.
from the journal?
It's too far. Because one guy went to New Orleans, and the same guy said, stay away from Boston. He doesn't explain why.
Well, I mean, that's Boston.
Yeah, besides that, though.
Yeah, we have more time. I would say I could try to bribe the librarians to let us look at it, but at this point,
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. We've already made Dr. Armitage think that we're sharing in a delusion here.
But that's one thing he might not know about. It would just look at a book.
Is this the same? Okay, yeah, this is okay. So this 2 days later.
Any suggestions as you pour over this journal?
I guess we could go to the farm, but it's like, what would we be looking for?
Isn't it in a town? This farmhouse.
Yeah, it's right there, like on the outside of Ross's Corner.
So what if we went to Ross's Corner, the town, not the farmhouse,
Okay.
to find out any information?
That's fine. Well, you said most of the stuff is in the house anyway that we're gonna need.
Okay, is that what y'all are doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because how much less you want to waste more time trying to get the book?
All right. Before you travel out to Ross's Corner, what supplies or anything are you bringing with you? If anything, because I would kind of write them down to the side. Anything like within reason that you're going to bring. That way, if you get down there, you have what you have.
Bandages.
Okay.
Flashlights.
Yeah.
More guns. Can I acquire more weapons or ammo?
Yeah, you could probably get another like pistol or something like that, but I wouldn't get anything crazy fire. You would have access to some of them, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can I get like a submachine gun?
no.
I can't get one of those Uzis.
You might be able to get like a handgun or a shotgun, but
Okay, I'll grab one of those.
okay.
This I don't.
No, let me
My
ask you
friend
this.
doesn't tell me that this would be how bad this would be. So I get 2 extra pistols for you too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Is if we don't have any skills in
But
using
they're-
guns, can we still use them or?
Yes, you could use them. Is there numbers like on the skill itself? Does it have any numbers besides that sheet? I have to see what. Yeah, you see the percentage beside it? That's the natural without.
Oh, firearms.
Oh, okay. Then I had a natural 20% in libraries.
So you still have that percent. You just don't
okay.
have. You're not proficient in the skill. So you can attempt anything you want as long as what you have as far as that number goes.
So,
Okay.
what are you providing us with here?
38 auto. Or what type of guns I can pick up? Let's look at the deck of guns.
I think I already gave you a gun.
I know you did, but I try and get these 2 weapons. Because so far, what he's been telling me from the journal doesn't sound good. The shotgun.
Yeah.
So you get a shotgun.
Let me see what we have here.
So, I'm just thinking, I'm missing some skills probably, because it showed me I'm proficient with my handgun, but it doesn't show.
On there?
Yeah,
It's at the very bottom.
see? It's not any part of my skills.
Let's see. Credit, first aid, intimidate, language.
But in the stat block, it actually shows.
Yeah, your first number is though.
Mm-hmm.
That's your percentage. Like 38 auto, 65%. A hard success if he's running.
No, that's what I'm saying. But shouldn't you have the skill as well, too? Shouldn't that have 65?
Well, some of them have like a firearm where it's like basic, and then your specialties like down here and stuff
Okay.
like that. So some of them will just say firearm, which they can shoot, but it's going to be a little lower
Okay.
percentile.
So I'll just use the...
Yeah, the main number, the big one, if you're using that weapon. Plus, it has like skills, I think, on the back of the card.
Yeah, so I'm bringing some extra ammo for my 38 auto. In my
Okay.
handguns? Or should I just say they all have 38 autos as well?
Yeah, we'll just say that.
Okay. So, all y'all are going to have the same 38 auto.
Okay.
And your skill is going to be different than mine, but... you're going
So
with
what
it.
is my skill going to be? Oh, I guess it's the base chance 20%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you
20,
If you
10, and what's 1/5 of 20?
So this will all be what we're doing.
4.
4?
Yep. So it'll be
20
At 20.
divided by 5.
Okay, and then it's 15 yards.
Damage is what?
D10.
D10.
Okay, so while y'all are writing down your information, you are driving to Ross's Corner. Now, Ross's Corner is a hamlet located a few miles west of Arkham. Once you're driving in to Ross's Corner, it's basically, you see like a few older looking buildings and homes. Some of the farms that you drove past look on the decline, like they've seen better days. It's a very small town, maybe no more than 40 people actually live here. You see a church, a store that looks kind of like the general store, post office, gas station, all in one. So that's probably like the only place to like get gas or something like that. There's really not a whole lot in this town.
Okay.
So are y'all stopping in the town, or are y'all just going kind of straight through?
You said
Should
you
we
want to
stop?
stop. Yeah, you
Yeah,
said
we
you
should
want to stop.
stop. Maybe stop at the general store.
Yeah.
/ all in one. And there's a clerk inside the store, right? It's open.
Yes.
So I guess I can go up to the clerk and ask if he knows anything about that farmhouse.
Okay. Give me a psychology roll, everybody.
God damn it, Bernie! Dice suck.
Hard success. 20.
Huh?
Hard success.
Okay.
That's what I say all the time.
Yeah, that's why you thought he was just.
Who succeeded?
I'm trying to figure out what this number is.
Here's
That's a 0. Oh,
8
that's
and 2.
cool.
8 before the thing.
I rolled
So
a
there's-
3.
But I brought extra clips.
Succeeded? Yes. Thumbs up.
Harder,
extreme.
extreme.
Okay. All right, Nelson and Devin, once you kind of start kind of walking into the store,
Because you want shot.
you notice that there's kind of a few people that are in the store and a few people kind of walking kind of around that are looking at you, and you could tell that some of them are uneasy about you. You don't notice anything.
Of course, I'm focused on going to the clerk and asking my question.
I expect it because I'm so well dressed. These
I would
farmers,
expect not to really be looked at because I'm a nurse.
these farmers, they don't have us all the time.
So
Did you want a shotgun bird?
Sure. Give me a
Right
fast talk or a charm.
I did roll the bestest number ever though, in 69,
there.
but no.
Nope.
Okay. So you're asking about.
If they can tell me anything about that farmhouse.
Okay. The woman behind the counter goes, well, if you need directions to the farmhouse, just take the Boone Road that runs north out of town, and then turn left down the path some 2 miles. The path comes just after an old lightning damaged tree. You can't miss it. It stands on the roadside.
But nothing else about that.
everybody's kind of like, yeah, because you went and kind of asked about it, and yeah, you noticed that a few people in the store, y'all two, are still kind of looking around, looking at you.
Yeah, probably need that because it has different ranges for different shots. Oh, you got it? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And different damage too.
Mm-hmm. You write small.
That's the only way I can fit in the space.
Yeah, that's why I was like, ooh.
Okay.
See, I don't think I can write that small.
46, 2d6, and 1d6.
Can I ask her if she knew Rupert? Or
The
the owners of the house?
Yes, the owners.
Yeah. I'll say owners, not specifically Rupert.
Give me another charm or fast talk.
Oh.
So, yeah. Try this one?
That's
No.
no.
Try that.
No.
Okay. She kind of looks at you and goes, Mr. Merriweather and Arkham has owned that farmhouse for years. Not sure what he's done with it for a while, but he's the one that you would need to talk to.
Okay. Thank you.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of look at one of the people who just kind of look them straight in the eye and just be like, "How you doing?"
Give me a charm or a fast talk ring.
I don't have. Oh, what? I guess it'd be over here,
Yes,
right?
thanks.
Fast
Your
talk
charm
is
is
right
charm
there.
button, fast talk.
Yeah,
And charm is gonna be right there.
15. So yeah, we'll try to go for the charm. Nope.
You see him go, fine, and then slowly kind of
You walk away.
walk away from you.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Every time I see Bernie, slowly walk away.
Alright,
What are we doing?
Oh, you say, let's go to the farm.
Yeah, I guess
You're
we'll
not
just go
we
to
didn't
the
anything here.
Okay. So,
Team reading.
now you have directions actually to the farmhouse. So, you're driving down Boone Road. You see the old dead tree that's blackened by the lightning strike that you heard about. And eventually the farmhouse becomes visible after going along the path and through the trees. The road is wide, but there's several weeds, you know, that are kind of growing on the side of the gravel track and kind of in through the middle. And you can see a road. You can see a road to the side going to what appears to be a large barn that's behind the farmhouse. The farmhouse looks to be 18th century salt box design. It's got a little high peaked roof, and you see a couple of windows with some sagging shutters. It looks a lot like it's seen better days, like it's just been kind of sitting there rotting away. You see a few windows that are broken, but the ones that you can see that aren't broken are so dirty that you can't quite see inside. You kind of get this unsettling feeling as you kind of get closer to the farmhouse. So yeah, you see there's a trail going back to a barn. As you kind of get closer, I mean, around the barn and around the house, you see lots of weeds, tall grass.
Lots of weed. All right. That's what we need.
Yeah, lots of talls around that and around the
This is
path.
not Colorado.
When you get to the barn, you can see like a stack of wood that's kind of on the side of the barn. When you get, let's see here. So you're going straight to the barn. Okay.
Shall we just start
Yeah.
hitting?
When you get to
Wait a minute. Hold on.
oh, you're good.
As we're going, and I've been reading this
Mhm.
this journal. Rupert was the person who watched. He didn't actually chant anything.
He's the one that...
So what is this chant that Alan transcribed from his book?
I don't know. That's what it's probably inside that book we weren't allowed to look at.
Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. So we're
I will
continuing
say
on our way.
that if we do encounter this thing and one of us just starts to walk and stand up and starts walking towards this thing, the other two has to tackle them so they don't get killed. Because it seems that that's part of one of the thing that this thing can do.
Okay. Who is searching the barn?
Oh, I guess wouldn't we all be searching at this point?
Y'all are all going in?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a dex roll, everybody. And just thumbs up or thumbs down if you made it.
Okay. Of course not. Because why?
Bernie? Okay.
By 4. By
Ah.
4.
Hard success.
Oh, ooh, okay. Okay.
I have good decks.
So do I. Mine's on like a 40.
Mine's up at 60.
Okay. So y'all go into the barn and there is just so much like debris all over the place. You see like old farm equipment, all over the place. Broken glass, you see rusted farm tools, all that kind of stuff. And during the searching, Devon and Jenny, y'all take 1 damage from either cutting your hand on kind of glass by searching, kind of picking stuff up, just kind of shatters, or running around, getting caught like on a nail, kind of scraping through the farm equipment. There's just so much debris.
Can I perform first aid on myself?
Yes.
Yeah!
Oh wow, that's
I finally did it!
You made a roll.
You did something!
I got an extreme success.
Oh, then yeah, you wrap that. You're a nurse.
I'm a nurse!
It's like you can actually do something!
That's the only role that she'll succeed on.
The
nursing role.
medical stuff.
Yeah, it just knows.
So does that mean I regain my hit points?
No, you just like stop bleeding or anything like that.
Fine.
Let's see.
You take your point?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that you regain your little hit points, but you don't, you stop the bleed or do anything like that.
You prevent infections.
So do we find anything
It's a
in here?
good thing
Throughout
I
time,
had bandages.
you will regain your hit
Okay,
points.
so do you want to check to see what's in this barn?
Y'all are kind of, that's what I'm saying, y'all are kind of
Okay.
checking around. It's, I mean,
So spot hidden, just see.
yeah, if you want to.
I just want to see if we see
Yeah.
anything.
Oh, spotted.
Damn it, so close.
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm
Oh, no,
horrible at
I
searching.
got hard success.
Oh,
I was close to extreme.
okay.
I was 1 point from extreme success.
Okay.
Well, I did succeed. It was just the success.
All right. Y'all two.
Yeah.
It was
All
a
right.
regular success.
I'm too busy bandaging up my hand.
Right. You two don't see anything that's really kind of out of the ordinary, really at all in here.
Okay, that's fine. That's all the better.
Okay.
I don't want to randomly miss a secret passage or something.
Right. No.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping to find like maybe
The lost ember.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah. Lost
Or maybe
ember.
one of them decided, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna hide this over here and not tell anybody. I guess nobody did that, so. Well, I guess that's good for them.
Yeah. So let's go to the house.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, lead the way. I'm gonna continue reading.
Okay.
So y'all are going straight back to the house?
Yep.
Okay.
There's nothing around or in the barn, right? Or we have to search around differently.
Well, I mean, you have the farm is on, a nice.
No, I just
land.
wanted like just perimeter around the barn.
The search rate covered inside the barn, outside the barn, around the barn.
Y'all basically cover like here's the barn. Y'all cover really quick like around it, and like I told you, there was some like wood that was kind of stacked up against it.
Yeah,
but it looks so like wet, and that it would have to be kind of dried off to even use as any kind of like in a fireplace or anything like that. But yeah, y'all didn't see anything in the farmhouse or anything like that.
Behind
Is
the
there
farmhouse.
any dry wood inside the barn? Or
No, nothing like that. You didn't see any,
Oh,
any
hay
of that.
and stuff.
Yeah, you'll probably have like some of that if you need it.
Yeah, I might get like
Yeah, I
a
was gonna
bag
say,
or two
good.
of hay in case I need to burn the house down.
Mhm.
Burn that. Okay.
I'm already prepared for burning
right.
everything down.
Okay, well,
Burn it
Well,
down!
part of the ritual was lighting the fire inside the fireplace.
Okay. A pentagram.
Mhm.
Yep. So are y'all? You just kind of searched around the barn. Now you are going straight to the farmhouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
With our hay and
Okay. Yeah. You
burnable
got
stuff.
stacks of hay in your hand, all ready to go to a farmhouse.
Yeah, there's probably bags in the barn. So
Oh yeah.
I'll just fill a bag this much and say, okay, let's go.
Um.
Sometimes I have to do dirty work. I'm used to this.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm looking at these dates.
Yeah, I was looking at the dates. I'm not sure if those are significant.
I don't know.
Because
Why don't you write the number down and see if there's any...
Well, no, the names are the people I'm assuming participated in
Yes.
the ritual.
Yeah,
Because there's Robert, Harold, Marion, Crawford, Cecil, and Rupert. And everybody has months and dates next to their name except Rupert because he's the only one left alive.
Oh, it must be their deaths.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was wondering if the date, the month and date had any, like the year had anything to do with when they were killed, or
That's what is it. Write the numbers down. See if there's any connections.
Well,
When you
No.
when y'all came up to the farmhouse, you saw the front door. You can see the front of the house with like a swing that's kind of laying down, no chains or nothing, kind of grass going through it.
Is it a wood swing?
Yeah.
Is it dry?
And you haven't looked at it yet. But also you see a back door when y'all are coming back from the barn. So would y'all like to go through the front of the house, or would y'all like to go through this back door?
So is there a porch, or is it just the door and then outside?
On the front, it's got like a little porch. It's got a bigger porch. In the back, it's got like little steps, kind of a thing, but nothing
one
like
of
a
those
porch.
porches that have like underneath that's kind of like
Yeah.
vacant.
Kind of like what you have out here. It's just got a little couple
It's got
steps.
steps, but then it's like kind of like
Yeah,
got the little patio kind
yeah,
of thing.
it's
and
very
underneath
very
is
little
empty.
small step. Yeah.
I don't know which one do y'all want to do? Front or back?
The porch is how will it actually support us? I mean, is it?
On the front? Or
Yeah,
back?
the front, the actual porch.
Yeah, it looks like it would. Yeah.
So it's not like if we step on it and then all of a sudden we just fall through.
Right.
Okay. So we have the key, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to try the front door?
Yeah, I said fine.
Oh, okay.
Can I make sure that I'm a smoker too?
You're a smoker?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So that means I will have cigarettes
Yeah.
and a lighter.
When y'all come around to the
Matches.
front
Matches,
of the
yeah.
farmhouse,
All right, I think that wires back then.
And as you're kind of going around, you see these symbols that are carved over some of the windows, and you see it carved over the doors.
Are there some same symbols on the sarcophagus? Did they match?
No.
These must be the symbols that Rupert wrote about in the journal.
Yes.
That keeps the creature in.
That keeps it in.
Okay. So, yeah, you see... You can,
Now, no, she's already read it, but just to let you know, they're thinking in the journal that messing with a pentagram probably is the reason why they messed it up. So if we do
that
this...
They didn't keep their wits.
Yes.
Mm.
But we don't have the incantation because
Yes.
Rupert didn't write that down.
I got you some of the straws in the front porch.
huh?
Lay some straws down in the front porch.
Okay.
So it's easily burnable.
Okay.
I'm ready to burn this house down immediately. This is a cursed house.
As you kind of go up, you see a single door. It's in the front. You see this small oil lamp that's kind of hanging from the wall beside it.
There's your fuel.
Mm-hmm.
You are using the key?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you open up the door, and it seems to unlock without any trouble. Are you opening it?
Yeah.
All right, you kind of open up the door, and the front door just squeaks. It seems
more
like
of
it
a
hasn't
scream
had
than a
any
squeak.
use. It hasn't been open in a while. It just kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it more of a scream or a squeak?
It's not.
Yeah.
Because
I would be more worried if it didn't squeak.
Because if it's it's more of a squeak and more of like.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. But if you want sound effects that much,
Yes.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
All right.
So,
I'm not going in first.
Oh, yeah. I'm like you're the brave one up here.
I'll go in. Oh yeah. I have my pistol ready.
Okay. So
Actually, screw it. I have my shotgun ready.
That's what I was like. Really? I'm going in with a shotgun.
okay.
Yeah, because I believe his letter, and then all the things you guys keep on telling. Yep. Not going in there.
Nowhere, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's what Ray burned this thing down.
So you go through the front door, Nelson, and you walk into a room. It's dirty. You know, it's been long untouched.
Does it need to be cleaned?
You are greeted with this foul odor. All of y'all that kind of walk in after, it just kind of hits you.
Do you recognize the type of odor? Nurse? Like the odor of dead people?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna, since she's a nurse, she will probably know what dead people smells like, right?
Doesn't smell like dead people.
Make a...
Is it more
Medicine?
Yeah, make a medicine check.
Ooh, I actually succeeded.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have.
Yeah, you've had the smell of
Weird number.
what the dead kind of smells like, and you might get just like a little kind of part of that odor, but it's not like you're not getting it that strong or anything like that in the house.
Okay.
You see dust all over on the furniture, on empty shelves, leaves all over on the floor.
Is it dark in here?
I forgot to bring the cleaning supplies.
Yeah. Is it dark in the room?
Did
we see a lamp
Better
nearby
be
that we
glad
can actually light
Calvin's
too?
not here.
I'm not saying a whole lot of lights kind of getting in.
So can we like their shades on the windows?
Are the
now?
windows dusty?
Yeah, like I was saying, the ones that don't have, well, you have some sunlight from the holes, because a lot of the windows, like I said, are broken through, and the ones that aren't are so like dirty it's not letting a whole lot of light in. But what light's coming in, It's kind of shining up the house. Sorry, it's not like completely dark or anything like that.
Yeah, I just want to get some sunlight in here.
Maybe turning on one of our lamps.
Yeah.
Because I just realized it's the 20s. They don't really have flashlights.
Oh, that's right.
They have
Yeah, that's why I asked about the
oil
lighting.
lamps.
All right.
That's why I asked about like the windows.
So it's a lantern, not flashlight.
Now that y'all, and when you kind of get in, you see some of like the furniture and tables, like an old couch, just look rotted. And just really falling apart bad.
I said, you keep a lantern and we'll have our guns ready. Just so we can get light along the way, then we have to switch out lanterns.
Let's see here.
But the good news is nobody's been here for a while, so.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
We were just inside the house.
so yeah, as you kind of go through, you also notice that once you kind of get a little further in, you see a narrow opening in the floor that reveals a steep flight of steps leading down. I need all of you to make a listen roll.
And this is when it happens.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes.
35.
Ah!
On the table, please. Thumbs up for success.
For listen?
Yes.
Really?
I don't have any skills.
Wow.
I almost made it too. By
You
4.
did, you did.
That's what I told you. You said,
Listen. Oh no.
Do you have a skill?
I don't see it right here, so I'm guessing it'd be a default.
Yep.
Library, loose, and language.
Nope.
So,
Okay. All right. Jenny, you're the only one.
She used to do listening to people.
They're talking amongst themselves, so they don't quite hear, but you hear a scuffling and scurrying noise
Above or below?
That.
below.
There's something down there.
Mm.